We're just about to do an exhibition this spring for Guanji. Guanji is part of the new generation of Chinese ink artists. These ink artists in China are trying to embody the great civilization of China in their work on the one hand, but on the other hand create a new pictorial language which is pertinent to and meaningful for Chinese society today. Guanji, born in China, living now between California and mainland, produces wonderfully beautiful works which relate to and are part of this whole tradition of contemporary Chinese ink art. The big difference, I think, something that we in the West don't understand so well, is that for the Chinese, beauty, visual beauty, was never the objective. In Chinese painting, both for classical artists and for the contemporary group, the objective was not so much visual beauty, although the works are often very beautiful, and especially so in the case of Guanji. The beauty is inner truth, inner beauty. The artist would try to focus on this inner beauty, transmit it to the sophisticated viewer, in order to present himself as someone who was developing his personality and thus achieve the status of a fine person within the context of the scholar gentleman. And so even with Guanji, who was inspired, of course, by Northern Sung, 11th, 12th century majestic paintings of the past, but has changed, has shifted his aesthetic into works which are meaningful for today's world. And in order to do that, he has, like his predecessors, studied the old masters, just as Cézanne and Picasso and Kandinsky and Braque studied Poussin, Velázquez and Rembrandt and Raphael in order to create their pictorial language. So Guanji has studied Chinese old masters in order to create his pictorial and revolutionary language. He also has studied Western classical art history, so he has in his works a blend of East and West.